I prefer the coffee.
I'm fully aware of the entire Flacco tax thing.
Please watch it. It's very funny.
He's upset though because I said that Taxstone chose being a trailblazer in like this new industry to being like a crash dummy street nigga. And he's mad at me for saying that. Bro, like you chose to be a crash dummy opposed to like a multi-millionaire podcaster.
But you don't know anything about Tax's upbringing, who he is as a human being, how he got to that point. So saying that surface ass sentence, I could see why he would be offended.
No, true, right? But when you like kind of like antagonize, instigate, and bully a situation, and then like you walk around the building probably like 3 times to find a way to like bring a gun into the building. And
You can't say true and follow it up with
you
what
have
you're
no
saying.
idea what that case.
You can't say true and then follow it up with that.
Yeah, you have no idea what Tax.
He's just talking out his ass.
With that
Yeah, I would say so. In New York, sometimes you don't even have to walk around the building, right? You can just walk right in the building.
And I know, and I know Irving Plaza at that time, and I know exactly what door doesn't have a fucking metal detector. And I'm the most civilian human being on earth. So to say that is crazy. You don't know nothing about that entire case at all.
Wait though, right?
Thank you,
right?
Rory.
Here, right? Wait though, right? But if Tax went through, I guess like another entry to bring a gun in because he knew that Toy Ave.
He just said you don't know about that, and you're still talking about the same shit. He just said you don't know about it.
But he knew that Toy Ave was performing that night, though. He knew it.
That's
not what he
actually
said.
not true at all. Flacco.
He wasn't on the
Toy
bullet.
Ave had announced it though. According
Rory,
to
let Rory speak because he's more familiar with this shit. But what were you gonna say?
I was actually around during that time, fully around at that time. So you don't know that at all. Also, at the same time, you have no idea what it's like to grow up in the same circumstance that Tax grew up in, and what it's like to have to live in New York, where you've needed a gun since you were a kid. Like you're talking about some shit you don't even really fully understand. So to say that about Tax, why'd you bring a gun somewhere? You don't know what it's like to live that entire life. So.
But that's Flacco's brand. Flacco's brand is talking about stuff he doesn't know anything about.
And Flacco on the same time, if we're bringing up, instead of becoming a trailblazer in the podcast world, you wasn't around in 2015 when this was not really podcasting. You showed up later when it was lucrative. Like when we started this shit in 2014, we were talking about our local everyday lives. Now, me and Tax are from 2 different walks of fucking life. But I know what I was talking about, and it was my personal life happening around me every day. So I can fully understand Tax talking about his everyday life at that exact same time. Podcasting wasn't, Nojumper didn't exist. There wasn't networks. Combat was just starting something. Like this was just people on microphones in New York City talking some shit. So to judge Tax off that is fucking crazy.
But
I think we all need to sit down and go, yo, this is something I don't understand, so let me not judge it. That's all.
Yeah,
wait though, here, right. But I feel like that's like the understanding, right? It's that Flacco is from wherever. He never experienced it. Or listen, like, bro, like I lived like 3 to 4 years in Philly.
What?
I understand.
3 years and you survived?
Flacco. I'm a civilian. I'm not saying I lived anything at all. I think you're missing my point. I'm a civilian as well.
Sure.
I'm telling you that if it's something you don't fully understand, and I'm just trying to give you some perspective.
Yeah, of course.
Because between who Tax is and how he grew up, on top of the podcast, quote unquote, game at that time, because there wasn't a game. It was all of us living off $1,200 bevel ads. Your life, there was a gray area. Everything overlapped. It was a different time. This wasn't this lucrative business that you walked into. It was legitimately just our regular day lives. And Tax's life is different than anything you and I have ever experienced. So to judge somebody off that is fucking crazy. That's all I'm saying.
According to Tax, though, is he had money and he was rich at that particular time, right? And I'm saying, bro, it's
You're not listening to one word
do that, right?
Taxes in the audience.
You're not listening.
Right?
You're not listening to one word I'm saying, man.
No. Here. No,
You and I don't understand that entire
but
thing, so we should shut up. We should shut up about it because we don't.
But I'm from there, though, Rory.
Being from somewhere and understanding that world is two totally different things.
But I lived in that world, though, Rory. Right?
Okay.
I told, right?
All right. Never mind.
Right?
You got it. My bad, bro. I didn't know.
Right? Is I chose to do better, and I'm saying is this, bro. Is I just felt disappointed that Taxstone chose the other way instead of.
Flakko, are you comparing 3 years to a lifetime?
Well, I mean,
yeah, like,
yeah,
like that shit is it's a very weird comparison, but it's cool, man.
I feel like it's kind of like
I said my piece on that. I'm not gonna.
Right. Yeah, right. Like, hey, listen.
No,
right,
not right.
Again, though, is he
wait,
still...
I just want. I've been trying to get this analogy off. I think it's a great one, but I was watching a documentary with a dude in the army, and he was like, he hates when people say that a soldier threw his life away when he died on the battlefield because they simply don't understand that. And I feel like sometimes when you're from certain works of life, you think about things in a way that you can never grasp. So I guess I get what Rory's saying, and I don't know if it's fair to say Tax threw it all away because whatever happened that night, we never will experience as people who just make content.
But you have to think how quick Tax came up into like his rise to fame. It was a short time frame from his regular everyday life to now.
Yo,
he's
tell
famous.
Flakko I don't want no beef with him, yo. Leave me alone.
Tax is here.
Flakko,
heard his
sorry,
feelings,
bro. It was one joke, bro. Damn, bro. I randomly just hit his face and I hear you going in on me.
No.
Yo, I want no beef with you, Flakko.
There's no beef.
Yo, that 2
right?
years in Philly is crazy. He's a killer.
I gave my opinion that I felt like you was a stupid nigga for throwing everything away. You feel me?
Now,
come on, Flakko. You don't have to say that. Come on, let's have a civil conversation. All right, go ahead, Flakko.
Is he not? Wait, though.
No.
Is he not a stupid nigga for like throwing
No,
away?
the answer is no.
I just don't like that lang. I feel like Tax didn't come in here like that. So just let's be nice. You know, come on.
Try to use better words.
Yeah.
The man just said
He
he don't
doesn't
know
know better words.
Sure.
It's a very limited vocabulary.
Sure.
Let's be productive.
I think that Tax is dumb
Oh my
for
God.
throwing away his life and making those decisions to go to jail.
Who made the decision to go to jail? Like, I didn't tell the cops to put me in jail. How did I make that decision?
And shot somebody and then got beat up and got your gun taken away from you.
Word? Who told you that?
Okay.
Who did you hear that from? Who did you hear this from? This is what I'm trying to say. When you talk from such a factual standpoint, right? I had a gun, right? I got beat up and then somebody took my gun, right? Let me ask you a question. If you take a gun out of someone's hand, right? What's stopping you from shooting them? How fast does it take somebody to shoot somebody if they take a gun out of somebody's hand who was just shooting them? Think about it. It would only take about 2 seconds to shoot them, right? How could somebody actually get out of a room, run out of a room, go watch a TMZ video? How long did it take for me to get out the room before he came out and he was putting a clip in the gun and cocking it back and shooting it? So who did he take a gun from? Think about it. Go look back at the video. Go look back at the video, right? And ask yourself, why is he cocking a gun back? Why is he putting the clip in a gun? Think about it.
You were trying to try it here when you already got found guilty of that, right?
Bro, shut the bro. This is what's wrong with these.
You thought you was tough, brought a gun to a building, killed a nigga, got beat up, got your gun taken away from you, Tax. You're not a tough guy. You're a bitch.
Yo, think about it. All right, cool. I'm not a tough guy.
Wait, my bad. I just go ahead, Tax.
I'm a scary dude. I'm not a tough guy. I never said I was a tough guy. Always said I was a scary dude. I'm like you in a sense, probably just a little bit different, you heard? But the point is this. This is what you're not understanding. Think about everything that y'all say, and then think about how does it make sense. Yo, Tax, you went in there with a gun, a dude beat you up. All right, so how did all this happen and I ain't get shot? Right? The dude beat me up, took the gun. I didn't get shot. I didn't go to the hospital. Nothing. You know what I was doing? I was interviewing Day Day. I did a show called the The pull-up, the next day, the very next day, I shot the pull-up in Atlanta. I was down there with Tom Moskowitz shooting a show. Go look at the shit. I have a busted lip. Go look at the YouTube video. Go pull it up yourself. The point is this. You can listen to whatever you want to hear when someone is trying to save their life in court. They will say anything that they have to do to save themselves. I am from a different place. I am from a place where you fight your case in court, you listen to your lawyer, and you keep it pushing. You don't fight your case on the stand. You don't do that. Not especially if you know you did wrong. Yeah, let me explain something to you. I went everywhere in my life. Everywhere I ever been in my life, I had a gun. But guess what? Nobody got shot. Nobody ever got shot. Everywhere I went in my life, nobody ever got shot. This one time when a dude who has a history of going in nightclubs, beating niggas up because they don't like their music, happens to come in the club and then somebody gets shot. You understand? Yeah, things like that could happen if you do that things to people. See, because if you keep slapping people, you keep playing in traffic, you could get hit by a car. That's what happens when you play in the street, Flakko. See, now, Flakko, the reason why I love you and I think you're beautifully entertaining is because you have a very brave mouth. But I don't think you have a spine to back it up. So what's going to happen to you is you're going to get put in the same exact position as me. Somebody's going to say, Flakko, I don't like what you said to me, Flakko. I don't like your opinion about me, and I want to fight you over it. And then you're going to have to defend yourself just over opinion. You understand? So you got to understand
And you
something.
chose to shoot instead
Hold
of
on,
fighting.
bro. I'm talking. Chill out, bro. Chill out, little dick.
No, you
So
never
what
told me
I'm saying,
last
what
time,
I'm
nigga.
explaining is, look, listen, wee man, chill out, chill
Hey,
out.
you
What
can't
I'm
explain that,
explaining is
man.
this.
You went
Flakko,
to jail, got
chill. I'm
found guilty.
talking. Flakko, shut up, bro. I'm talking. Why you just can't have no respect? Chill
Well,
out, bro.
Flacco, I'm gonna give you
I'm
the
And
floor
very
talking.
next.
impulsive of you.
I'm
I'm gonna
Impulse
give
talking.
you
I
the
let
control.
you talk. I let you go in on me. Just let me talk. I'm talking my spill. You can have whatever opinion you want. That's what I'm saying. You did this and you did that and you walked in. You sound like a right-wing Republican with a black face on, my nigga. That's what you sound like. You not even black. The shit, your whole opinions ain't even black. You need to step out of fucking Nojumper foreskin. You understand? Chill out. It's cool, bro. Listen, it's all right to even be you. You know why? Because we need people like you in the world to understand who niggas like us are. Because it's always gonna be people like you. See, what happens with niggas like you like Bill Cosby. You the nigga who find out you a nigga too late. You understand? Because y'all niggas just think that y'all think that y'all sold this, and then somebody's gonna force you to protect your life one day. And I just can't wait to see how it happens. You probably just gonna be on a t-shirt and we gonna RIP you and we ain't gonna say free you. See, that's the difference between me and you. You understand? I didn't go to no nightclub looking to kill nobody. I was just celebrating, sipping drinks with Emery, just went to the Gansevoort rooftop, South African women. I was chilling, my nigga. I don't be bothering people. I have an opinion the same way Flakko does. That's why the way Flakko's judging me is so funny right now, because you're going to have to protect yourself, Flakko, for your mouth. And I hope you're willing to protect yourself, because if you're not, you just gonna be on a t-shirt, beloved. So, Tax, you could say Tax threw his life away. But listen, when I went home and I spoke to my mother, I was so happy to hug my mother. I was like, yo, Ma, they tried to get me. You know how good that felt to hug my mother? That felt beautiful. That's why I never lost a day of sleep in my fucking life. Ever. Because I know I ain't do no wrong. I did no wrong, beloved. So niggas like you, yeah, that's wrong. Go ahead, whatever. That's cool. You can have your opinion. And you got found guilty in the court of law. You know what I mean? Niggas got found guilty in the court of law, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Like, you sound like a complete, like, right-wing, like, dick sucker, foreskin, all in your teeth, little dick nigga. Like, you got to stay in the little dick nigga's place, too, because I ain't that nigga, bro. And you would never speak to me like this if I was in civilization. That's what's really bothersome. I'm not that kind of dude. The dudes that y'all probably nervous of and think that they somebody, man, I will treat them the same way I treat you. See, I'm a very fair dude. I don't beef with people. I don't bully niggas. But what I do is when I see dudes like you to just keep nitpicking and keep coming to people, what I do is keep proving how much of a bitch you are. So what happens is when I keep proving how much of a bitch you are, you start going into these fits where you're like, no, I want to prove that I'm a man against this guy. I'm tired of him. He's bothering me. And that's what happened with a whole bunch of y'all like weird media dudes, like the Rosenbergs that hit Nori up talking about he's being a thorn in my side. I'm being a thorn in your side because I'm tweeting about you, bro. Like, you want to get some little Spanish niggas to run up on me. So that's the type of thinking y'all have. See, I'm never thinking about getting undone to Flakko. You're not nobody to me. Like, you could never be the threats that I've faced in society, my nigga. Like, I faced the most imminent threats in societies, and they never was Flacco's. So it's like, I'm not mad at your opinion either about me. You can have your opinion, but bro, it doesn't make sense, and it's not true. It's not true. It's not factual. So whatever the court said, in the court of law, you got found guilty. Nigga, you're gonna get found guilty. You're gonna get found guilty of a lot of shit. You're gonna get found guilty of dick sucking, right? You're gonna get found guilty of getting smacked by a couple real niggas. You understand? You're gonna get found guilty of a lot, my nigga. So that's my point. I don't want you to you gotta stop that. Stop doing. I don't have no beef with you, bro. This whole discussion was about you saying some out of pocket shit, and then I talked about your fucking childbearing hips. You do look like you wear mean summer dress in the crib. I'm not going front, and that's why I said that.
Yeah.
But my point is that you just taking it too far into the character. Oh, you threw this away and threw that away, bro. Let me tell you something. I would never throw nothing away intentionally. That's why I'm alive, because I didn't throw my life away, you dickhead. You niggas is bozos.
Right.
Hold it down, though, Flacco. I don't want to talk to you no more. Stop talking about me. I'm not going to talk about you, because I might suggest some shit about you one day, and you don't want that shit. Stop playing, little boy.